Unga bunga.
Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong with you?
What?
Stream
Fuck the
sucks.
stream. I'm logging into Genshin.
Huh?
Huh?
Damn. Finally go live. How much bitrate do I lose? Huh?
Huh? It's good.
Am I good? I'm good. Damn.
What? So can you stream a Discord and stream
Yeah, I think so.
on YouTube? Oh, okay, cool. I can turn off my Twitch.
Using Twitch?
What?
Come on.
I watch everything on Twitch. I mean the streams, but
Because of layout, we have to watch it like this.
why?
Because of my layout.
What? What's wrong with your layout?
It's
Huh?
if I go full screen, my entire screen like gonna break. So
Okay. What the?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. What the? Huh? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
Oh.
Huh? Hey, yeah. Wait.
Oh, it's starting.
Oh.
This program is brought to you by
IPC.
But long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Jocho?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert.
That
Take
is
2
not what I
mace of
expected
Oh.
green
it to
pepper,
sound like.
3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy
Hey,
of millet pepper.
yo.
Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine.
What the
Apply
fuck?
the
He's
mixture
making it?
evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch,
What?
which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
Grilled owl. Oh.
Dr. Jocho, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yun Li, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes
Oh,
plenty
what?
of
Just eat straight up chili.
premium dry chilies.
I see digestion issues
Yan!
on the horizon.
Damn.
Some coriander should
Yo!
help with that.
Stay your hand. Return that evil herb at once.
Damn, he opened his eyes. Okay.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
Here you are! Everyone, this way!
Man, everyone's gonna be
The
pissed.
Central
Hey,
Law
listen to
Food
trailer.
will be holding the Luminary
what?
Combat Art
Hey,
Ceremony.
listen
Oh,
to the
yeah,
trailer.
like-
Your
Everyone's gonna be
presence would
pissed.
be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris
Oh.
here?
Oh, what
Right
the?
on
What's
time.
happening?
Oh,
Oh.
there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you
Oh.
want to strike? Oh,
Okay.
all of them? Rock-shattering slash! Master Yun Li,
Meow.
look at how hard I've been training.
Mark's so cute.
I could take 10 of you.
What?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Prison arc.
Wherever crowds gather, there is
Jojo.
always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
My.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Who's his voice again?
First meal after regaining
What?
my freedom is the
Mose?
flesh and blood of my fellow
Mose?
kindred.
My
Oh,
condolences,
what the?
Miss Hanya.
Memories of chasing.
Oh, they're fighting.
What? They're fighting?
It's a sword competition.
Oh, I thought
This is what they want.
Yeah, she's
I'm
beefing
always
with
up
someone
for a
again.
challenge.
Oh my.
That's a battle
Oh
axe.
my.
Bro, she uses like 8
Oh
different weapons.
wow. Galactic General, for real.
New code, new code.
Voice. Mark Whitten. Oh my.
Who?
That's why. Kazuha, right?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's Kazuha. Oh, yep, it is. Ah, no wonder. Hmm? Oh my.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Juming delegate. Present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou Luofu delegate present.
Yo.
Nice.
Good afternoon.
And
And good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yun Li, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm Jiao. I may have the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone.
He doesn't even
It's been a
heal.
I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three in the studio. Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination, the Xianzhou Laofu, which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends, old and new, to welcome trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Genuine, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is
Wait, it is?
indeed, Mr. Albert, and I
It
am
is?
deeply honored.
Damn.
Had I known
Wait.
of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General. I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kind of spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I can
What's this
move
hot
on, guys.
pot gotta
be
do with
in,
you
in front
anyway?
of the table.
Didn't the
What?
pink-haired fox prepare it?
Wait, where?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I
We're
go,
part of the table.
spice follows.
Let's
Your
go.
illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman! Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already. Why
There,
are we
cut to
here
the chase.
anyway?
It's like this.
Cut to the
I
chase.
assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine
Oh my
Foresight,
God.
welcoming you
They're
to
gonna
the
have to move them
Luminary
back,
War
though.
Dance.
I know.
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
Well,
As a
they've
matter
kind
of
already,
fact,
you know,
the War
ruined
Dance is a festival
that
commemorating
surprise.
the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's
What?
triumphant resistance
Legendary
against the
sword master.
abominations
Master.
of abundance. As you know, the Lawful's
already know
ambrosial
Martian's
arbor
gonna
crisis
win,
was
bro.
only recently resolved. Now
Who?
is the time to
Martian's
regroup
gonna win.
and raise our spirits. which is why we have
But
chosen
she's just
this
a
moment
sword
to
master.
convene the war dance. It is also for this
Yunli's
reason that the
voicemail
title
now,
of Sword Champion
Oh,
will
really?
not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't? Oh, I fear
Ah.
Master Yenching will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Zhao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yan Qing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right. In the version 2.4
He's gonna
Trailblaze
lose
Continuance
again.
mission,
100%
finest
lose
duel
rate.
under the pristine Blue One, Trailblazers will witness Yan Qing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it. One
What?
person,
You would end it?
not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior advisors, Zhao
Xiao.
Cho,
Fei
the
Xiao.
Zhao Cho, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou
Moza.
Jing, me and Grandpa,
It's not Moe's, bruh.
Nah.
General
it's
Huai
Mo.
Yan,
No,
He's
no,
gonna-
no.
famous
He's gonna
flaming
split the
heart,
water.
will be represented.
No.
Be
What
they
the
friends from
fuck?
near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy. I mean,
She's eating.
wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals in the same place at the same time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land.
Hey,
Could
yo.
it really be that?
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out. It's true that the other two generals will arrive on the Law Fu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then
there only
ready
2
yourself
others,
for the
bro? There's
upcoming
like 7 of
Trailblaze
them.
continuing
I
story.
don't know.
Let us refrain from
They haven't
needless
finished
anxiety.
the designing
The
of them
Law
all.
Fu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, jeez, let's lighten
What's
the
wrong?
mood.
No, no pop for you.
My legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosial
patches?
Arbor crisis might be
2
the
patch? Damn.
but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses.
I mean, it
to
says
the
part
Xianzhou
1 right
Law
there,
Fu's
so.
ongoing story.
Oh.
The separation has
Whoops.
been difficult.
I didn't see.
We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Law Fu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Can't wait!
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all!
What?
We
Oh
gotta
my
make the
God.
most of the occasion. It's
Holy.
not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals.
Look at her face.
Speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These
The
pals of
shackling
yours.
prison.
The
all
Shang
in
what?
prison?
Shang
The
Li?
shackling,
All
no,
of
the
them.
shackling prison.
Oh,
Not in
Shackling.
the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison
My
is
bad.
under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling Prison is where we
Oh.
detain criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Huh?
Holy shit.
That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of
Wow.
particularly heinous
Damn.
crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat. The interrogations
Sheer
of
cold
Blade
or
and
sheer
Lucha
heat?
were conducted in just such a place.
Bruh.
Doesn't
Bring
sound
back
like an
Dragon
easy
Time.
place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again. The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms.
There's a chest.
Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable
There's a
tests
Johnny
of
Q.
fortitude.
The ball
It
thing.
would appear the
Stop.
Shackling
Oh.
Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters. Huh. Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure.
Holy.
Infamous for their inborn moon
What?
rage. Upon entering battle, the Boriston
The
share
what?
stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the
those
moon
monkeys?
rage state. and
Those
become
are dogs!
Ooh,
Oh.
Watch your step, trailblazers.
What happened to
What
catching
the fuck are
up?
dogs standing on
Ow.
two
They-
legs?
Oh my god, they said
I'm sure
they literally
Swiggy and
said
Hanya would love
wolf-like
you to go
creatures, and then you said,
express
"Are
your,
those monkeys? What's wrong with you?"
sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time
My
to
bad.
talk about our new friends
My
from
bad.
Zooming and the
I didn't
Yakshin.
listen.
Starting with a gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
Ooh. Alright, time to move.
Hot pot.
Man, they killed off Firefly. This is so sad.
What?
That was a Firefly.
Oh. Why does she need the entire big ass blade to hit a firefly?
For fun. Doink. Big ass sword.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming, a ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Juming. Ever since I was little, I've
can hear
studied
the Navi
sword
on my way.
mastery and weapons forging
Yeah.
with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Hua Yan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated
From
with swords.
Spina de
She
Rusla
sees
with
renowned
love.
swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords
Damn.
make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Law Fu there is an able young man with a similar
Hey, yo,
love
stop
of
playing
the sword.
matchmaking!
I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He calls
Damn!
them like going out of fashion and never uses them.
Damn!
I can hear
Damn,
those blades
okay.
crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't
Damn.
share everything.
Damn!
And not to mention,
She
see the
roasted
giant
him.
sword I use?
Oh
Forged
my.
it myself. He might not be complete,
Okay.
but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages.
Him.
Old Metal.
Huh.
Old metal.
Who?
His sword.
Has a ring
Oh.
about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there.
What?
To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yoon Lee might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the
Oh my.
battlefield.
As a physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own
That
HP
blade got,
while dealing
Blade's
physical
color
damage
scheme.
to a single target and
True.
adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yoon Lee apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my
Bunk.
ultimate, I acquire the
Man.
parry state, which allows me
Why
to
does she
sustain
have
lower
fire
damage
moves?
and taunt all enemies.
I
In
don't
addition,
know.
my ordinary counter is
That was
upgraded
too
to
physical,
powerful
bruh.
counter, which deals higher
None of the
damage.
physical characters are physical at all.
You seem well versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise
Clara?
attacks during exploration aren't a
Explosions?
concern for you.
Nope.
I
When
mean,
using my
it's-
technique, I obtain
Fire.
a special effect for a
Laser.
set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked. And upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Damn.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, In version 2.4,
story quest. I didn't even
trailblazers will
do,
experience the Swords to Plowshares
I haven't even
companionship.
finished the old one.
Granddad and granddaughter
Bruh.
arrive on the Luofu from the Zhuming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see.
What?
Let's save that for
Why is he
another
blushing?
time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the War Dance champion, not the host.
So, if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. The Luofu has something to say about that. The Zhuming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Jing.
Why you guys sound so... Oh, right. Let's move on
Why
to
they
another
just
new
bullying
character,
him,
shall we? Hailing from the Yao Jing and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Zhao Cho!
What did I just give?
He's thinking about food.
Mm.
What with the win?
Bruh. Wrong. Wrong game.
You always think.
No.
The Yao Qing's illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Luofu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but
The real question.
He's
your
asking the
beef
real
is
question.
overcooked.
Oh.
Dang.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty open.
He's asking the real
But I
questions.
digress. Mr. Zhao Cho, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yao Qing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the general to the Xianzhou Luofu for this war dance ceremony.
So what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yun Li, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same. Which is
We
why
are
I
what we
spend
eat.
so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion,
went from a
but an
philosoph-
opportunity for
fickle
food to
samurai
work
to a
quiet
philosopher.
wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chow hound, Miss Yun Li. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were
They keep
well known
talking
in the
about heal.
Xianzhou Yao Qing
Is he going to heal or not?
You went
He's
on to
not.
compete as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the Hutt.
He's not
I
healers
heard
here,
you
right?
decided
Yeah.
to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Zhao Cho applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Cho is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an
Domain?
enemy within
Oh my
the dimension,
God.
I inflict them with fire
Dimension.
damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of ashen roast debuff.
So we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen
Is everything
Roast
about this
turns up
guy
the heat by
about
causing
food?
enemies to
Yes.
sustain greater damage. Any attack the Jocho lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After
Bruh.
launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous yuan-yang hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing
Wow.
broth, which
Really is
inflicts
food.
damage on each and every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately
So,
after, a
where's the
field
heal?
appears, which lasts for a set number
He's
of
not
turns.
here. He's not here.
All these hot pop visuals are
Amazing
making me
clickbait.
hungry again.
Keep talking about him
What
healing.
does this
No
field
heal.
do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage.
Let him cook.
And during
Let
their
him cook.
action, there is a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of
Everyone's just
Ashen
spamming let
Roast.
him cook in the
It would
chat.
follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite the enemy
Now,
to
if he
dinner
could have
before
healed,
showing them the
He
door.
would have been the
Last meal
best
they'll ever experience.
character to run with
Word of
Acheron.
advice? Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yao Qing. Let's turn our gaze to the version 2.4 banner info. In version 2.4's first half warp event,
Oh.
Man,
Trailblazers
that
can
banner is
acquire
dog
the
shit.
limited 5-star character Yoon Lee, as well as the limited 5-star character Hua Hua. The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright will
Cat?
be boosted.
A cat is a
Huh?
human's best friend.
Cat.
What?
You
Where?
certainly have a cat-like energy
And
to
you
you,
need
Miss
like
Yuli.
gold.
Let's move
Oh.
swiftly on to this version's second half
Oh,
warp
Sparkle.
event,
Sparkle!
which boosts limited 5-star characters,
she back.
JoJo, and Masked Fool
Will
Sparkle.
you look at that, huh?
In addition, the drop rates for the limited
Huh.
5-star light
It's-
cones, those many springs, and earthly
Huh.
escapade
Oh, wait.
will be
Look,
boosted.
it's
Another eye-opening
March
moment for our
icon.
fox friend.
Oh.
Moments spent in the
Huh.
cool shade of an old tree should be used
Oh
for
my
admiring
God.
the surrounding
The
scenery.
stream on Discord is
Couldn't agree
broken.
more.
oh,
And almost forgot.
The
The
audio.
version 2.4 Warp Banner will feature a
Why
familiar
is
face
to
on the
bloom?
4-star light cone.
Oh.
Poised to bloom.
Huh?
She has the presence
Man,
of a
I tried.
true swordmaster.
I don't know.
Someone's been taking their training seriously.
What happened?
Without further
Wait, that's
ado,
fucking
let's take a closer look
Harmony?
at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a sword master.
It's not even a
apprentice.
like home for her.
it's not a lack of her. Oh,
Oh my. I don't think she's winning any competition.
head empty, only Bobo.
Dual blade. Food. She's so cute.
On returning to the Cienjo, March 7th is brimming with excitement for the upcoming war dance and decides to
Harmony.
learn
Oh
sword
no,
play
I
from
mean
Masters Yun
imaginary.
Li and Yan Xing.
Imaginary
I
hunt.
still vividly remember
Huh.
instructing Yan
Ratio.
Qing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Zooming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To
What?
deprive an
They're
inquiring
both?
mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right, you are,
They're
General.
both
I
her
heard that March
master.
7th was a bow and arrow user.
Huh.
Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll
well, you
say.
can come back, though.
Not to mention, Yun Li
Huh?
and Yan Xing's swordplay
Sparkle is
isn't
Inuan's
exactly
best
similar.
support.
Well, March 7th
Oh
end up with
my
a weird
God.
mix of styles.
You're overthinking things.
I'm not going
Dedicated
back.
to the
Fuck
sword,
you.
just need to swing it.
Oh, follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage.
My
When
sword
using her
zaps
skill,
demon.
March 7th
Master,
selects a
it's
teammate as
time.
master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
What a good apprentice.
As a promising
would you
young
increase
student, March 7th has a
your
keen
speed?
understanding of her master's style. When her
Master,
master
I've
launches an
ascended.
attack or ultimate, March
Yo, boy.
7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to
Holy.
a target enemy, with a chance of dealing
Whoa.
further hits.
Just a,
A
chance.
chance?
She's
A gacha
rookie,
again?
Remember? Her moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example, masters on the
Oh.
paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice.
Huh.
Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her
Interesting.
ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from
Oh,
all her
Yanqing.
allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
Oh.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have
So they
the
did this with
aura of a
Trailblazer
heroine.
and Mark, but you know, not her
Oh, they
get a
could all
special
use a lot
limited
of
five star.
More exciting updates.
I mean, he's important to the lore.
She's also important to the lore. Oh,
Well, not yet.
go time.
Go time. Oh.
Oh,
Welcome
no.
back, Trailblazers.
Oh.
It's time
No
we
more
took
hot
a look.
pie.
I was
Version
about to move you,
2.4 is
and
on
then it
the
didn't
loose.
feel
As
fine.
the war dance approaches, guests
Bruh.
and visitors from all corners are converging on the Lawfu.
It longs
But not
for
all are harboring noble intentions.
March.
I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the
Scott?
Alliance is very familiar with the conduct
Yeah.
and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Cienjo swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not
Bruh.
only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
Fucking IPC.
I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar
Damn.
turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course! To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal?
We
develop a
become PT.
15-day crash course
Oh
in
my
swordplay.
God.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the
Oh
proverb,
my.
haste makes waste?
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide
Looks
the
like
best crash
comic.
course in town. Still, balance training also requires
Because it is.
relaxation
Oh my God.
and fun.
the fabled work-life balance.
Oh,
Sounds
Kampulo.
like you've got it figured out, Miss Yunli. Results or your
Eureka.
money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have some fortuitous encounters and
Oh, oh.
crucial assistance along the
Oh,
way.
Oh.
so.
I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will
Scott.
dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also
Only
vary
3
accordingly.
8-ons.
Following the
Hmm.
ending,
Forgetting the
Trailblazers can
rest,
acquire
next match.
Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of
Wait,
her
what if
friends,
you don't get
surely
her?
Miss March
Eidolon
will
was
prevail over
attacked.
Scott.
Oh, really?
That's a
Absolutely.
permanent event.
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the
Man,
sword
we
in
got
their
like 10
hand,
permanent events,
they
bro.
have nothing to worry about.
Oh,
Wise
you guys are
words
so
indeed,
mature.
Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on to another event. After leaving Penacony,
What's
I'm
that
sure
shit?
Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old
the
friends,
trash hunting
the
event.
trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here
Oh
they
my
have.
god.
And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the
What?
cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
During the event,
What the-
Trailblazers must use the
Huh?
photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans mean different points. With
What
some
the
trash
hell?
cans even adopting special movements.
Oh my
Do your
God.
best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage objectives.
And
that
a
one's
friendly
dead.
reminder,
Oh, what?
trash cans
Oh,
may appear
what?
unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about
Catch them all.
Now, this event isn't confined to the
Catch it.
CNG.
What?
Your old friends have also
Friendship
appeared
is
in Bellabog.
magic?
Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked
My Little
by a
Pony,
shadow
what the
of
fuck?
unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's the end of the
Oh
trash
my.
can related content for this version. Right?
Don't speak too soon. In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers
What the
need to
fuck?
use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
What?
Does this sorcerer have any other
Sorcerer?
notable abilities?
Of course!
Nice.
The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new
Oh
combat
my
effects
God.
with the power
With this
of
treasure I
combining
summoned.
minicans during
With
battle.
this
The
treasure-
minicans'
Oh my
attack and
God.
talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding
What
further
is
layers to the
this?
combat experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon minicans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more minicans on the battlefield, the
What?
higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic
Oh my
trash
God.
warfare.
Well, get this. Some minicans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra
Oh
buffs.
my.
And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers
What
who
is
wish to test the
this?
limits of magical trash
Friendship
can
is
strength
magic
can
for
do
real.
so
What?
in
Oh my
game.
God.
The event will launch a new challenge stage daily with 5 stages total and
Oh my
each stage
God.
split into 2 difficulties. After completing the initiation trial challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
Phew. I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Oh,
Oh,
third coat? Damn.
Damn. What's that?
What?
Breaking news. Paris?
Reality invitation trailer. Face the challenge at any time. What?
What's wrong with you?
Art challenge.
Yeah, well, our challenge. Let's go!
Oh fuck no!
Hell yeah!
I don't even play this game.
Welcome back, y'all.
And
As always, in
No.
version 2.4,
Wow.
we'll be seeing
Why
the
is it
return
still going?
of 10 free warps.
It's
in the
every
Gifted
patch,
Odyssey
what do you
check-in
mean?
event.
I know. I
was
thought it
waiting
was
for you
like,
to say that.
you know, get
Some
beginners in
comforts are
at the start of the
here
game.
to
But
stay.
And of course,
Every
there's also
page.
the double events. Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or divergent
double.
universe for double planar ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet. Starting with the relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic
Dang.
inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first.
Huh.
There's also a new
Damn.
feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide,
Huh.
Trailblazers can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
How considerate.
oh,
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze continuance and events.
So if a
Unlocked
Trailblazer
now.
doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event,
What?
Yeah, you can come
they
back.
can
See, now
still
you don't have to
experience
do
the
all the
new
questions.
versions
No!
of events and
Yeah.
missions.
You
Oh.
got it. Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility.
Let's
Just select the
go.
icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization. Ready and waiting.
Ooh.
wait, what?
In the mission
So
catalog,
what is this?
missions with early
It's,
access will
quality of life
feature a
updates.
special icon. Maps yet to be
What
unlocked
is it supposed to
will get
be?
temporary map teleportation access, while also
But what
featuring
quest are
a
you
special
unlocking?
icon. Trailblazers can freely
Event
switch
quests.
between the displays for the
Like the
normal
ones
map
that you
and the
need you to do,
temporary
like,
maps
main
unlocked
quests to unlock.
as a result of advanced
Oh,
access event
I see.
activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the
Looks like the
normal
quick
event
start.
activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant
Huh?
future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will
I
be
keep
upon
forgetting
us.
they do this.
We've invited
What is
celebrated
this?
novelist
Like
Yoshiki
they
Tanaka
like
to be with
collab
us
with like
on the
NASA people
program.
and then like talk
Together,
about the universe.
we'll
and
be
then-
exploring thoughts and imaginings on the
Oh,
subject
no way.
of the boundless universe.
Like they
A
like
huge
teaches
thank you to
people,
Mr. Tanaka for his
astronomy.
participation. Man, I
Damn.
can't wait to see that episode.
Dr. Ratio.
And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch
What?
in 2025.
What? What?
What?
What? No way. What?
Official announcements, Trailblazers. Whew. That brings us to the end
What?
of the version 2.4 special program. Returning to the Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends. You guys sure know how to get an old all excited.
Will March be able to perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold?
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Holy shit!
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.
Damn.
What?
They can't just announce that and say nothing and then dip,
Wow.
bro.
Wow.
They can't
Just
just
dropped
announce-
it.
And then dip like that.
What the
Damn.
Okay, bruh. What the?
Damn. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
So
That's
we're
Miss
gonna.
Trailblazer.
So if this is
Right?
like, so if this is like Honkai collab with Evangelion, we're probably gonna get a Fate character.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Does any of us even play Fate?
No.
Wow.
Damn. Alright.
Have you seen
cool.
Chang Li's trailer?
No. Chang Li has a trailer.
Yeah, it's out since noon.
Oh shit. Alright, let's watch it. Might as well.
Like Weiqi, everything in the universe follows its own rules. Win with elegance, govern with care. Both demand one's utmost grace and tact. Do you still remember what I taught you?
Yes. To break a stalemate.
First envision the larger play, then adapt accordingly.
Oh my god.
Sometimes information can be bait to
noise
lure
thing.
your enemies.
Shut the fuck up.
Second, always act to seize the initiative. Turn their schemes against them, and you can drive them into a corner.
What is she? Ying Yuan?
Oh,
Oh.
they keep bringing back Scar in this trailer for some reason.
I mean, he is important. Maybe. Who's that? That's her?
That's her.
Damn.
She's in a
The
cage.
City Hall has discovered our interference, just as the Lord Overseer hopes.
Oh.
Wow,
But to send a mere bureaucrat to the capital, it seems the little magistrate's luck has run out. It is only a matter of time before the Threnodian descends. Any struggle is futile.
Is that so?
Oh. Now
Oh
go.
shit.
Oh, damn.
Third,
Damn, she broke off
crush
her
your
phone.
enemies all at
Yeah.
once.
Oh
Show no
shit.
mercy.
Burning her clothes.
Oh my god, my eyes can't see just seeing that.
Sever.
The umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
He became Bojo.
She has a flagpole.
Be reduced to cinders.
You know, she's
From
a trap.
defense to
Oh.
offense.
Hey.
Strike. Then, victory will be yours.
Oh, yours.
Wait, they're playing on top of the
I will
mountain?
keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Jinzhou finds itself in
It
a
looks cool
complex
though,
web.
like
What would you do,
wondering how
teacher?
it'll be like hanging out in that place. Looks chill. Until the wind blows and then all those pieces fly away with like chill or something.
You already know the answer, don't you? And as for the most critical move,
Makiyama ass eye.
it's already been made.
Damn.
Wuthering Waves.
Isn't that
Oh,
right,
Oh,
Rover?
damn.
I forgot she has that.
That's crazy. Anyways, I'm ending the stream.